about the string is that it's waxy, so it doesn't glide as easy.
As the Longhouse folk get themselves ready for the Gawai Dayak celebrations, I figure I should at least try to make some contribution for tonight's feast. Oh, I forgot the string! Here, little guppy. No fish! No makan! I return empty-handed, but still able to join in the mirroring ritual that blesses the occasion.
Cakap Iban miring, kasih pulut.
Makasih.
Abang, kami semua pengawal berdiri.
Ya?
Ya, jelas pinap nade ngawak semua kami semua. Malam tu nade kami nade ngawak rumah begagai semalam malam.
The revelry kicks off with a traditional Iban dance, the Najat. But of course, no rice harvest festival is complete without the infamous rice wine called tuak.
Hirup hirup atua. Panai hirup atua. Jenis hirup. Selamat hari gawai. Gayu guru gerai nyamai.
Selamat gawai.
Selamat gawai. Selamat hari gawai. Selamat hari gawai.
Coming up, a full detox program awaits in Mulu. Come on!
This is the cave, the largest passage in the world.
It can get pretty scary in caves, and you hit your head and poof. Ouch! Oh, that was my hip bone. How difficult is it? So slippery here.
This is the Melanau River. It's the main artery into Mulu. But when the water is low, it is hard work. Very hard work indeed. Come on! But it's still beautiful. Mulu National Park is a legendary icon of conservation. Home to awesome natural wonders, this UNESCO World Heritage Site is Sarawak's jewel in the crown. Accessible only by air or boat, Mulu is a sanctuary of spectacular equatorial rainforest, a magnet for ecotourism adventurers. I'm lucky to be guided by David Labang, a key member on the very first scientific expedition into Mulu in 1977.
Is this how you first arrived in Mulu?
Oh yes, yes. You use boat, but you use boat at the time there's no much on the engine. You use boat.
That's hard work.
I think to most of us in those days, they know the name of Mulu, but nobody ever
been to Mulu.
Mulu is stand up, as we say, because the first scientific expedition was in Mulu. And anything that we knew, what we don't know before. And I like to do something like a new thing in the impossible. We call it hunger for knowledge.
Mulu is renowned for its amazing network of caves, first discovered by David's team.
So this is Long's cave?
His father and myself both working at the same time during the first expedition.
So your father discovered this cave?
Yes, in 1977.
That must have been exciting.
Yeah.
Beautiful, yeah.
Yeah.
It's really, really amazing.
Yeah.
Local park guide Bagli Lang is proud to play a part in preserving Mulu's amazing geological wonders.
I want to conserve this area. I want to protect it because my father found this cave, so it come to me again. Could be my son will be a guide again. That's why we want to protect it for the next generation to come. As you can see from this stalactite here, the water keep dripping continuously.
Yeah, it's flowing the whole time. And eventually, these two will connect and it becomes a pillar.
Yes,
Like
or column.
When they join together, then they form another door to another cave. That'll take time.
So how long do you think that this took to form?
Millions of years.
Millions of years.
Yeah.
Linking one chamber to another, the Mulu caves are a subterranean labyrinth of ancient limestone caverns.
Where we are now, this is Tear Cave, the largest passage in the world. Its height is about 120 to 150 meters, width is about 120, and length is about 2.2 kilometers.
It's magnificent. I've never seen anything so spectacular.
Park guide Kenny points out that Mulu has not only the longest cave network, but also some of the biggest chambers in the world.
We have a very nice cave here, like the Trout Chamber, the biggest chamber in the world. Can park about 20 to 30 plus Boeing inside, parking inside. It's very, very big chamber. Once you get inside, even you have bright torchlight, you can see from the side to the side.
That must have been such a discovery. When was that? When was the Sarawak chamber?
The second
expedition. Were you part of that?
Oh, yes.
Today, the next generation of Mulu park guides like Kenny and his team continue the pioneering spirit of their fathers.
And then there was light.
288 kilometers of cave passages have been surveyed in Mulu so far. But every year, more discoveries are made.
How difficult is it?
Some part is very difficult and some part not very.
It's okay, I've got my helmet on, I've got lights.
You have helmet. Yeah.
You guys all ready?
Yes.
Ready?
Let's do it. It's getting tighter and tighter here.
Oh yes, you're going on.
So where does this take us to?
We're going to be to the other entrance.
We have to go through here?
Yeah, we have to go through here. See how small is it? This you have to squeeze on.
Ouch! Oh, that was my hip bone. Oh, that's pretty tight.
Sit down.
Okay. Slow and easy.
It can get pretty scary in caves. I mean, you hit your head and whew.
If your light broken, you cannot crawling coming out.
Try to dig the soil.
Yeah, dig the soil, stand by.
You have to eat your own clothes.
Sit down.
Then one day, another years, your leg, your hands become longer like a cave centipede.
Yeah, you become caveman, huh? You go a bit loony. And of course there are extreme adventure freaks and they want to go to other places. You must take them there as well, right?
The entrance of the Tiger Cave, you have to do like rock climbing, probably 400 meters like that, going to the entrance.
That's crazy.
Local people see there was a tiger there.
Yeah.
Really?
Like a spirit.
Yes, like a spirit.
Mulu is just never ending. Are there caves that you have not been to?
There are many.
Many of them. Still have 40 to 30% undiscovered area.
Wow.
It's a very big area.
That's so exciting. I mean, it's also so rewarding as well when you find new little passages.
If I discover a new cave, I do it my name, probably in this cave.
You'll inscribe it, huh?
Further up the Melanau River, we enter a small tributary where the water turns translucent green. This is the entry point to Clearwater Cave, which I'm about to discover is at the heart of one of the most amazing cave formations in the world.
Where in the world are we now?
You can hear from here, this is where the Clearwater Cave is.
I can hear a stream of water.
Yeah, that is it.
And how far does it run underneath the cave?
It's about 177 kilometers. It's a very long ground cave system in Southeast Asia.
It's so slippery here. You have to watch your step because sometimes it dips into a hole. It's just up the ante. So if we go further in, it's going to be all the way through? Or?
Yeah, if you go all the way through, take your money to get the end.
Look at the water, it's all clear. Oh, it's nice. I have my own little spot here. All these incredible caves that I've seen were created by one simple thing: passage of water through rock, just like this. It's amazing. It's not just Mulu's underground world that draws scientists seeking a greater understanding of the Earth's history. Here, spread over 52,000 hectares, is a legendary rainforest ecosystem that David Labang keeps coming back to. I guess the canopy is not for people who are afraid of heights. You're not afraid of heights, are you? Come on, David. How old are these trees, David?
I think they are thousands of years.
Thousands of years.
Some of the plants live on the tree. They don't get anything from the tree, but they grow on the tree as a support.
I can see everything. It's just spectacular. This is the best view.
Yeah, this one there.
I'm falling in love with nature. This is just, look at this. This is just beautiful.
Somebody think if they love nature, they come to Mulu.
Yeah, this is therapy. This is a magical place.
Yes.
I can see why you wanted to come here.
Yeah, exactly.
And you don't stop coming here.
No.
It's always the first time for you, isn't it?
True. Yeah.
The nocturnal realm ushers in one of the most spectacular attractions of Mulu.
Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. Wow! Those are the swiftlets.
Yeah, that's
They're going in, they're going up. And this happens every time at dusk.
Oh, yes. During good air, that's coming.
So the bats fly out, swiftlets come in.
Yeah.
This is the bat swiftlet highway. So I can see why people keep coming back here.
Oh, yeah.
It's one special place. I think that might be the last group because the sun's about to set. They're beautiful. Bye. Have a good meal.
No journey to Borneo is complete without meeting one of its oldest residents. And I discover why some new residents can't bring themselves to leave.
I miss the baguette very much. It's not enough for me to move back.
We've lost our guide. We have no idea where they are.
From Sarawak, I return to Sabah. Before I finally leave Borneo, there's one thing I just have to do. Now we're going! I head to the wildlife sanctuaries of Suka on the Kinabatangan River, determined to get closer to Borneo's wild ambassador, the orangutan. One of the best people to help me do this is primatologist Isabel Ancranaz. Isabel.
Hi, Dennis.
What are you doing?
Well, we're trying to scare the pigs away.
Pigs?
Yeah, look what they're doing.
Creating a little mud bath here, huh?
Yeah, they do.
What in the world is this?
Orangutan feces.
Nice.
Yeah.
I always wanted to have orangutan feces in my hands. Now, how important is this in your studies?
It doesn't look very important, right?
Oh, it looks gnarly.
Actually, it's very interesting to look at animals' dungs because not only you can see what they've been eating, but also you can assess the stress level of the animal.
Oh.
Yeah. So here you can see the eggs of the parasites.
Okay.
It's the same parasites actually in humans and orangutans. We've been testing a few people around here as well.
Oh, really?
If you look at it, it doesn't look very different. But if you look inside, you can know how stressed the orangutan is at this very moment it took its shape.
Do they have healthy poop?
Yes.
They have healthy poop. That's good to know. I really didn't know that there was that much about shit. Look at that. This is all from Jenny.
Yes, Jenny, who you're going to meet, hopefully.
So do you think we're gonna have any luck today?
Well, I hope so. It's very hard to say with orangutans. They're very elusive, and they really let you see them when they want to, when they're in the mood to be seen.
So we're lucky if we just get one, right?
Yes.
The forests of Sukau provided the perfect place for Isabel to work on a conservation and ecotourism project called Red Ape Encounters. This is very interesting. We've lost our guide. We have no idea where they are. Ah! See? They heard my whistle. Ooh, ooh. We're safe!
Gimana dia?
Sleeping? I must be blind, but I can't spot Jenny.
You see this big, huge red animal?
Oh, there!
When we first started this research site, the very first orangutan we met was Jenny. And for the past 10 years, we've been following her. How she uses the forest, what she eats, almost everything she put in her mouth and ate. We recorded what Asmi is doing.
After 10 years, the Red Ape Encounters team has forged close bonds with small families of orangutans.
Orangutans have a very long period in between two children. The mother alone raises the kid. The mother has to teach everything to the kid, from how to move in the forest.
Right.
It's a small mistake, they fall and they die.
I've seen orangutans in zoos and enclosures before, but being here, watching them hang out in the wild, it's a really special experience. So what got you into primatology?
You can see very quickly that orangutans are very special animals. You looked at Jenny just now and you can see these are very clever animals.
Can you imagine yourself ever going back to France?
No, I miss the baguette very much.
Ah, the baguette.
But it's not enough for me to move back. I like this life. I couldn't live another life.
Today, Isabel's team works with Sabah's wildlife agencies to create corridors that will link orangutan populations across rivers and conservation areas throughout the state.
Look at that. There is the mother of bridges.
Just as human populations need the right infrastructure to develop, so too with orangutans.
Zoo in Japan that I visited, in the orangutan enclosure, they use fire hoses. This is made from a fire station in Osaka. It's very, very strong. And the design, they went to meet an engineer that built the longest bridge in Japan.
Oh, look, there's a macaque.
We've had on one of the bridges some cameras. The problem is, you see this macaque here?
Yeah.
They love that camera trap. So when they noticed that something there was making a flashlight, then they would just go there and you would have hundreds of photos of macaque faces going like this and watching.
One big photo shoot of a macaque.
Until the battery went off.
This is the monkey highway. One of the most interesting applications of Sabah's many conservation projects is creating sustainable sanctuaries for orangutans beyond primary forests. In Sukau, locals invite visitors to help cultivate new habitats.
You stand back, Isabel. Stand back. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, all the guests will plant their own tree or trees, and well, it's taken care of by these ladies, so it's in good hands. Years later, visitors can come back here in Sukau and see it all grown up, and hopefully with fruits.
And I can come back and see my tree?
Exactly.
Grow tree. Wolle? You can sing? Sing? Alle meine Entchen schwimmen auf dem See, Köpfchen in das Wasser, Schwänzchen in die Höhe. I just sang a German duck song for you.
I'm glad my journey brought me back here, and I understand now why for so many it's so hard to leave this special place. I set off on this journey hoping to discover the heart of Borneo, and I think I found it. Sabah and Sarawak have everything I always dreamt it to be. I've experienced amazing rainforests, captivating wildlife, and I've gotten to know some very friendly people. This place is truly a wild place with a huge, huge heart, and I think I've fallen in love with it. I could just stay here forever.